It's with great pleasure we introduce Leonard Shapiro, who is from the University of Cape Town, who is working with Ian Keenan's. That's right, isn't it, Leonard? And really looking forward to your talk, so thank you very much.
So thanks for the introduction, Dean. And I am indeed working with Ian Keenan, but very, very much so with Eleanor as well, as we develop a course, an online course called Exploring 3D Anatomy, which Ian will explain more about to you tomorrow. So as you said, I'm from the University of Cape Town. This is our campus. It's always good to show people where one comes from, especially when it's quite a beautiful place. I know that Ian always shares his your campus when he gives talks at conferences, and I took that further out of his cap. So we actually, this is all about drawing. I just want to plant a seed in the time that I have, and because we have a concept, people have a concept of what drawing is, and they think that this is drawing because this is what we see about drawing. But drawing is a lot more than that. Drawing is fundamental to us. Drawing and the making of marks preceded speech, and it preceded writing. So it's very fundamental to us. This is drawing. When we cut a path, when people cut a path through a landscape, that is a form of drawing. Marks from car tires on the road is drawing. Here, this person is drawing into the dirt. This envelope here, as you can see, is it's a concept sketch from the Smithsonian Institute for a flexible drinking straw. These are ways in which drawing, the making of marks, enables us to think through something. We all do it, but we need to understand that this is what we're doing, and we should be encouraging the use of drawing further. This is drawing, okay? This is the kind of drawing that describes the form of structures, and drawing marks have a semiotic value. As you can see here, each mark, singly and in combination, describe the form of an object. Here in health sciences at the University of Cape Town, we teach students to observe better using a method of drawing that involves observation using touch. So that's completely another story. I just thought I'd put this in because last night I conducted seeing as though this conference is all about digital technologies. Last night I conducted a workshop in drawing at the Carnegie Mellon University School of Architecture. So I just put this in while everyone was speaking. It was really beautiful. Any case, so just to show that a drawing workshop can really be conducted via through the digital medium. It's not that one has to be right there. So the use of drawing again in digital is use the very simple technologies that one has on one's smartphones to scribble thoughts down, put your ideas down. So what is drawing fundamentally? This quote from Clive Ashwin from his paper, that drawing as a system of signs has important cultural origins that are reflected in etymology. So the German Zeichen, which means sign, gives us zeichnen for the verb to draw, that is, to make signs, as in writing, as in scribbling, as in making notes. The English drawing takes its form from the action of pulling, which is characteristic of so much drawing activity. But a similar etymological link can be seen in the words sign and design. Again, drawing and mark making is far more fundamental than writing, as D.B. Dowd, from Professor of Art and American Culture Studies at Washington University, wrote in his book, that all human markings are descendants of primordial drawings in dirt. The symbolic projection of human mentality began with a finger in the sand and then a stick in the clay. And then from that stick came the calligrapher's brush, the pecker's rock. From the very beginning, human thought has been built with lines on surfaces. So again, sketching is an essential part of the invention process. Artistics, so, you know, sketching has long been an effective tool to help imagine, think about, define, refine, and realize ideas. Artistic skill is neither the point nor the standard. Rather, there seems to be a mysterious alignment between the mind and the hand that stimulates the imagination. For many, the very gestures involved in moving a pen or pencil across paper produces a thought that will be developed further in gradually more finished drawings. So we shouldn't be judging ourselves on the kind of drawing that we do, you know, and judging whether it's good or bad. The act of drawing, one doesn't have to show one's drawings to people, but it really helps in the thinking process. For example, this person, Song Kwan Bin, he says students majoring in this area of anatomy must not learn just by reading pictures in books. They must draw. Now, of course, he's a really, really good drawer. He's expert, but one doesn't have to be expert. One can use really simple drawings. Of course, I've got it on a chalkboard here, even though this is all about the digital. But here we have Dr. Mike Todorovic, and he uses drawing in all of his talks, which he puts on Instagram for his students, Instagram and Twitter. And he uses drawing extensively on a whiteboard. And I mean, for that matter, it could be he could very well be using a screen, a digital screen. Just onto what we're doing with the with Newcastle University and the University of Cape Town. We were involved in a collaborative process, and this is what Ian and Eleanor and myself and the team in Newcastle, including Ashley Reynolds, are working on, and we've been working on for over a year. It's been an incredible process. Ian Keenan will talk about this all tomorrow. Here again, the use of drawing. And I think we've come to the end, because this is just the thank you, a picture a student took. And my acknowledgement, and I've got 50 seconds, which is great. Acknowledgement and thanks to Eleanor for your kind invitation, Eleanor, to participate in this FMS TEL conference. Acknowledgements to the Faculty of Medical Sciences, Technology Enhanced Learning team, to Dr. Ian Keenan from the Newcastle Medical School for our continued and fruitful research and collaboration. Of course, to my colleagues and students at the University of Cape Town for contributing their drawings. And we always, when we show any cadaveric material, we acknowledge with gratitude the contribution of body donors to the University of Cape Town Division of Clinical Anatomy and Biological Anthropology. Thank you so much. And let's, some questions would be great if you have.
Great. Thank you very much. Very top.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you very much for that. Very, very enlightening. So any questions, anyone? I can certainly see the value of drawing in that thinking process. In terms of, you know, the project with Eleanor and Ian that you're involved with, what outcomes have you seen that are of benefit to the student body in terms of kind of satisfaction or just progress in the learning? Well,
you know, it's understanding 3 dimensions in the field of anatomy study is crucial. And so what we have incorporated into this course are exercises, hands-on practical exercises that students can do, which include drawing, to better understand the three-dimensional nature of anatomy. Because as you know, we normally see this in anatomy textbooks, this kind of thing, which is on 2 dimensions, but it's all about 3-dimensional space. And so as an artist, I understand all too well the challenges in involving 3-dimensional space. And because I understand those, I can design exercises to address very specific 3-dimensional challenges. And that's what we've been doing together. It's just been fantastic because I'm here in South Africa, Eleanor and Ian are in Newcastle, and we've been able to design this course just using our digital technologies that we have without me having to come to Newcastle. I mean, I have been in a virtual situation constantly.